You guys, welcome back to day 4 of back to school week. If you are new here, my name is Hannah and I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 little girls who are 10, 8, and 6, and I'm also a fully qualified naturopath living and working in New Zealand. On this channel, I share content related to homeschooling, homemaking, motherhood, as well as some naturopathic info throughout some of my content here. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what my oldest daughter, who is 10 years old, going to be 11 this year, what she's going to be doing for her independent subjects for the 2024 school year. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in seeing, keep watching. Alright, you guys, here is a look at what my 10-year-old will be working on as her independent work for the 2024 school year. Now, if you have watched my younger 2 daughters videos, which came out yesterday and the day before yesterday, then you will notice that my oldest daughter has quite a bit more work in the form of 2 gather round units. But otherwise, I mean, most of their independent stuff is pretty much on par, you know, and is very similar to, yeah, you guys get it. You get what I'm trying to say. So my 10-year-old is going to be turning 11 in October this year, so she will be 10 for the vast majority of our school year. And if you are watching this from the United States, then she is considered to be in 5th grade. But if you are watching this from New Zealand, she is considered to be in year 6. So yeah, just a reference there. But you know, with homeschoolers, you can kind of, you know, do whatever you want. So here we go, starting with language arts. She is currently doing the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts Level 4. She is about halfway through this curriculum now, and she'll be finishing this off, I would say within the first probably 2 terms. I would say, yeah, within the first 12 weeks of our homeschool, she will be finished with this. These are the 2 readers that go along with the Level 4. And she's also going to be working through these Level 4 readers as well. Adventures of an Opossum, Baldy, the American Eagle, Sunshine Rose, Mammals of a Small Pond, and Syrup. So she's going to be finishing off her Level 4 readers and her language arts Level 4 curriculum, probably, yeah, within the first 12 weeks, like I said. And then she will be moving straight into the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts Level 5 course book, which, oh, I'm so excited about. If you guys watched my curriculum haul video where I went to the US to pick all of our curriculum up, you will see how excited I was flipping through all of this curriculum, you guys. This is the first time that my daughters will have actual The Good and the Beautiful books. You know, printed versions of them, not the ones that I've done myself at home. So I know that she's really excited to get into this as well. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this. She has just been absolutely thriving on the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts Level 4. And so yeah, she's gonna do super well with this. With the Level 5, you also get geography and grammar cards, which I still have not opened. And then you get this beautiful little box with the readers that go along with the Level 5. So there is The Clockmaker's Son, Captured Words, if I can get these out with one hand, Chico of the Andes, Marjorie, and then down the bottom here you have template sheets for the watercolor artwork that that she'll do throughout the course book. So, and again, if you're unfamiliar with how the Good and the Beautiful works and what it includes, there is a little reference on the front there. Literature, grammar, and grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, vocabulary, writing, and spelling. So this is a jam-packed language arts curriculum, and I'm just so excited for her to get into this year. And then to go along with her Level 5, I've also got here a stack of the Good and the Beautiful readers. I believe all of these ones, yeah, these are all Level 5, and then this one down here is from Level 6, I want to say. yeah. So anyways, those are just some of the books that she will definitely be going through this 2024 school year. Okay, moving over to math here. Again, if you've watched any of our curriculum videos, you'll know this is no surprise. She is doing the Good and the Beautiful Math Level 4. She completed the Level 3 last year. She absolutely loved it. She thrived on it. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to move her in to the Level 4 here. This is getting more into division. And going to be really testing her multiplication skills that should have been solidified in Level 3. So we'll see. Yeah, beautiful curriculum, and I am so excited for her to get into it. You also get the Level 4 Mental Math Map Mysteries. So this is just stuff that you question them on, and they should be able to answer it without having to write anything down. Looking forward to using that with her. And then the answer key, which I'm super thankful for, because to be honest, her math is getting kind of hard for me. So yeah, that says something about my public school education. Okay, coming on down here, she has been working on Mindbender's Level 3 throughout the 2023 school year. She really struggled to finish the last few puzzles of this book, so I'm going to have her finish the last few puzzles, and then little does she know, I'm going to be moving her into the Level 4. I haven't printed it out yet just because I want to wait until we're like closer to starting so that she doesn't see it and like get in a mood about it. Yeah, little does she know, she's going to be completing the Level 3 and then moving in to the Mindbender's Level 4 for the 2024 school year. Okay, and then over here, this is very different to my younger daughter's curriculum because they did not have anything individual from the Good and the Beautiful. With my oldest daughter, I really like to do units just her and I. Not last year, but the year prior, her and I did entrepreneurship from the Good and the Beautiful, and she absolutely loved it. It was just, and it was such a special time, just her and I sitting down to work on something, you know, without her sisters, and just having that time, her and I together, to work on something she was really interested in. So I like to pick a couple of things that I think she'll enjoy. You know, a unit from Gather Round that is not science, not history, but something that I think she will enjoy, and that her and I can do together without her sisters being involved. So I actually had this printed last year. I got her Careers and Trades from Gather Round, and I printed her out the early elementary book from Careers and Trades, but we never got around to doing it last year. So I've got it back out, and I'm gonna see what her interest level is like. This basically just takes you through all different careers, what a day in the life looks like in those careers, what the study looks like to get into that career, and all of that type of thing. So yeah, I'm hoping she takes another look at this and enjoys it this year. She didn't really like the look of it last year, so we'll see how we go with that. But also what I have for her this year is the Government Unit by Gather Round Homeschool. This is one I actually attempted to do as a family, not last year, but the year prior. And none of my kids were into it. So I'm not attempting to do this with the whole family this year, but I did want my oldest daughter to get something out of it this year. Being an election year, I do want to cover the US government a little bit more with my 10-year-old this year. And then I've got her the early elementary book there as well. So yes, we'll see how we go with these, you guys. These are just extras. Again, these are just things that I like to do with her, but if we don't get to them, it's not the biggest deal, because as you can see, her plate is quite full already with other curriculum. And again, if you haven't watched our family curriculum video, then definitely go check that out, because that makes up the bulk of my children's education, the bulk of their enrichment, their science and history, and all of that is done in our group subject time. So my oldest daughter is very busy regardless, but if we can fit these in and if she likes them, then that's what we'll do this year. Okay, and then for extracurriculars, this year, this looks exactly the same to my younger two daughters, you guys. I do like to have my girls all doing the same thing. It makes it a lot more convenient for me, but you know, I'm also open to them doing whatever they are interested in. This year, all three of my daughters are going to be doing sign language again. Last year, my older two did sign language and they absolutely loved it. So this year, all three of them are going to be doing sign language, and that is done on a Zoom call on a Friday morning for an hour, and they just absolutely love it. They learned so much last year, and it was just really, really great. She has asked to go back to dance classes. This year, she did dance, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. She had done dance from the time she was about, oh my gosh, like 2 years old to a couple of years ago when we stopped. So yeah, she's interested in going back, but we'll see. We'll do it for a term, and if she doesn't like it, then, you know, we'll call it quits, but we'll see how we go. Swimming lessons are going to be once a week in the first term, and that's our summertime. I'd like to have them do like block swimming lessons in the summer, just to, you know, really reinforce their skills that they've been building on. And then also rugby. My oldest daughter in particular just loves rugby. She's made for it. Yeah, it's definitely, she made huge leaps and bounds in her rugby season last year. She really came into her own, which was really beautiful to see. Rugby is a very big time commitment for our family. Once training starts back up, it'll be 2 times a week and then a game on Saturday. So it does take up a lot of our spare time, and it does make it difficult to fit in other extracurriculars around it. But yeah, it's definitely very important to our family. So yeah, that's going to be starting up in around May this year, and we'll continue until about August. So yeah. And then finally down the bottom here, I've got sport with the homeschool group. For the past year, our homeschool group have been holding weekly sport sessions. And we just get together and a coach leads us in learning different sports. So my girls have done cricket, hockey, basketball, a version of baseball, like table tennis, like they have done all kinds of sports this past year, and it has been super, super beneficial, not only for them to make friends, but also for myself to, you know, sit and have a chat, have a coffee, have a catch up with the other homeschooling moms and really decompress while the kids are all engaged and playing their sport. So yes, this is our extracurricular. This is pretty much what it's going to look like this year. Things can and probably will change, but you know, this is what my 10-year-old will for the most part be working on independently for the 2024 homeschool year. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found something of use for you in your homeschool and your little ones. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye.